night's main event is in basically like a couple days from now, and the matches and the card has been officially announced. There's 4 matches and 1 segment, which is the Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens segment. So today I'm going to predict the show and see, and here are my predictions basically. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave your opinions down in the comments below. Anyways, let's get into today's video. So the first match we got is the World Heavyweight Championship match with Gunther defending his championship against main event Jey Uso. Yeet. Now this match is kind of predictable, but kind of not kind of predictable. It's a very predictable match, which is confusing to say, even though Gunther's reign is like almost 200 days long. It's Gunther versus Jey Uso. Jey Uso is one of the most popular, most over babyface all of WWE main roster, and I feel like even WWE could decide, because people hated last Saturday night's main event, and I loved last Saturday night's main event. That was just my opinion. But people hated it because, it's kind of predictable. Nobody used to hate commercials, even though it's technically not a PLE. Because if you see down there, it says it's made for NBC, which, never mind. Anyway, I still think I think this Saturday night's main event is gonna be as good as last Saturday night's main event, but whatever. I feel like people are just thinking of Saturday night's main event as a very predictable show, and a predictable show like last Saturday night's main event, which I feel like if they're gonna make people could miss Saturday night's main event because it didn't really matter, they knew the outcome anyway. I feel like if they want people to stay locked in for Saturday night's main event, have some type of title change. Now, if you want to pull the World Heavyweight Championship reign for Jey Uso right now, and like this early into 2025, and Gunther's reign as World Heavyweight Championship this early in 2025, then you can. But I don't think it's going to happen, because I think WWE has so much trust in Gunther. They'll hold this title at least till WrestleMania 41. So I don't think Jey Uso is going to take the title off of Gunther. But there's like a 50-50 chance that Jey wins. And the title looks good on Jey when he holds it up. So I'm not saying I'm not saying it's not a possibility Jey wins. I just personally think that Gunther's retaining the World Heavyweight Championship. But I said this when Jey fought Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, like all the way back in like September, and I still can't believe he won that Intercontinental Championship. So it could be the same thing with Braun Breaker. It could be the same thing that he had with Braun Breaker match. But I'm gonna say Gunther wins this match. I'm gonna say Gunther wins this match. Next up, we got Braun Breaker, Braun Strowman. There's like so many Brauns. Braun Strowman, Braun Reed, Braun Breaker. There's so many Brauns in WWE. Anyway, Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu needs this win. We just saw on SmackDown, the last episode of SmackDown, where he basically, I'm going to say he's basically the leader of this new regime of the Bloodline, because Solo walked out. I'm going to say he's like taking over as a leader for now, until Solo decides to come back and talk. But he's finally starting his singles career, because since he debuted, he's always been in tag matches. He's never actually been in a singles match, except with Jey Uso for War Games advantage, whatever. But this is his first singles match. A match where we finally get to see what Jacob Fatu is capable of in the ring. We already know, if you guys watch him on Indies, you guys already know he's a phenomenal talent. He can do all those crazy moves. But we already know what Braun Strowman can bring to the table. We already know that Braun Strowman can have good matches. We've seen with him with Bronson Reed, him going through a car, literally going through a car. But I feel like Jacob Fatu, to really cement, because I feel like 2025 is Jacob Fatu's year, to really cement Jacob Fatu as a official single star in WWE, take out a guy who could really take this loss and kind of wouldn't hurt them, because honestly, Braun Strowman, he'll be in the same position in like a couple months anyway, or like probably a couple weeks anyways. It won't affect him at all. But Jacob Fatu, it kind of brand new. He's not even been in WWE for a year. If he wins this match, it can set him for bigger things and set his singles career on a blaze, having won championships. Because we can't forget, Braun Strowman is a former world champion. So, brothers, Jacob Fatu beating a former world champion is kind of a big deal, if you really think about it. Though you could say Braun Strowman's not like a real world champion, but he won the Universal Championship, so technically that's a world title. But doesn't matter. Anyway, Jacob Fatu is gonna win this match, and I can't wait to see what ridiculously dumb spot he does to win this match from Braun Strowman. And honestly, I feel like this match could have been LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. But it's fine. Though it probably would make more sense if it was LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. But it's fine. Have Jacob Fatu win the match, just at least. Have him win, because it's just going to help him on further his career, in my opinion. So yeah. Next match, we got the Intercontinental Championship match with Braun Breaker defending his championship against Sheamus. Sheamus has been chasing this title for near 3 years at this point. He's had a bunch of Intercontinental Championship matches through when Gunther was champion from... I don't even know if he had a match with Sami Zayn. I don't think he did. Has he actually ever faced Sami Zayn? I don't think he does. He's had a bunch of Intercontinental Championship matches with Braun Breaker. And he's been chasing this since like late 2022. So, I think there's a big possibility. Same thing when I said versus the Jay and Gunther match. If you want people to watch Saturday Night's Main Event, because people nowadays people like hardcore wrestling fans probably now don't think Saturday Night's Main Event matters anymore to watch. You can skip it because we already know all the matches. Predictions. If you really want Braun Breaker and Sheamus to what's the word I'm looking for? If you want Braun Breaker and a Sheamus match to work out, and if you want people to believe Saturday Night's Main Event, and you can make sure you don't want them to miss it because you're gonna miss a big chance, I feel like this is where you could pull the trigger with Sheamus. Because Braun Breaker, I feel like we need to get rid of Braun Breaker's Intercontinental Championship reign. I feel like it hasn't been that good, honestly. Like, his first run with the belt was great. He was defending it a lot, and he got a lot of TV time. But this second reign with the belt is not good for me, personally. He's barely getting screen time, and now he is, but he's also barely defending it. This is like third or second time since winning the title. He should be defending it way more, and he probably defends it on house shows. I'm gonna guess he defends it on house shows way more. But to have unpredictability for Saturday Night's Main Event, to people to keep coming back to watch Saturday Night's Main Event, have Sheamus win this match, so they know to tell wrestling fans that Saturday Night's Main Event does matter in some type of way, and have Sheamus finally become Intercontinental Champion. Not at Saturday Night's Main Event. I don't think he is. I feel like if it does happen, it's going to happen on a big stage like a WrestleMania. But I'm going with Sheamus here. I don't think he's actually going to win. But to keep unpredictability at Saturday Night's Main Event, you want to have Sheamus to win this match. And I was going to for the World Heavyweight Championship, but don't risk it for the World Heavyweight Championship yet. Risk it on the Mid-Card Championship to test it out for if you want to do it on the World Heavyweight Championship. But do it on a Mid-Card Championship first to see if it works. And then you can try it later on with the World Heavyweight Championship. But I think Sheamus, it's 2025. He's been chasing this since 2022. Just give him the belt already. Make his life happy. Make him happy. Make him jump up and down in happiness and finally give him the championship. That's been eluding him for his whole career and make him a Grand Slam champion. Give the Great White Sheamus his belt finally. Anyway, next matches we got the feud that ran the Elimination Chamber 2024. I remember Elimination Chamber 2024. We had to get up so. Oh, I got early. But we get a rematch in a feud of Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax for the Women's World Championship. Now, this is Rhea's first title defense as champion again. Now, we saw this match about almost a year ago, like 11 months ago. Well, we saw Rhea take on Nia Jax at Elimination Chamber 2024 in Perth, Australia, which that match was pretty okay, but of course, Rhea Ripley won. And, this match is going to be the same thing. It's predictable. Is it going to be a good match? I'm going to say yes, because Rhea Ripley is phenomenal in the ring. Nia Jax is okay at best. Mediocre. But there's no reason to believe me that that Nia is going to take the title off of Rhea. One title defense into a reign, because WWE treats Rhea Ripley as she is the main star. She is the person that WWE wants to attract viewers with. And one title defense is not going to cut it. Maybe if this was Vince McMahon, but no, Triple H liked having these top stars have long title reigns. And she already had over a year title reign before, but this time she probably I hope it's as long as that, because she is that, but I don't think it's gonna be like that. But have Rhea have a dominant performance. It's probably gonna be the same as Elimination Chamber. Probably Nia dominates some of it, and then like at the end, Rhea comes back doing her moves, hits of the Riptide, and pins Nia, retains her title, and maybe someone comes out at Saturday Night's Main Event starting up a feud again. Heck, maybe a Liv Morgan comes out saying she wants her rematch, because technically it would be valid to give her a rematch since she is the former champion and she could be given a rematch. Or maybe this could set up a WrestleMania match for WrestleMania 41, but I just don't think a title reign so early. She won it not that long ago. Have Rhea retain the title here at Saturday Night's Main Event, because Nia just came off of a lengthy championship reign and she doesn't need it. Because why not? And Rhea just got the title almost a couple weeks ago, so it doesn't make sense to take the title off her this soon, especially when it's Rhea Ripley. So yeah, Rhea Ripley's winning this match 100%. Anyway, next thing is the contract signing of Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for the Royal Rumble match, and they had to throw Shawn Michaels in there since we're in San Antonio, Texas, which is his hometown. Now, since Nick Aldis couldn't get Kevin Owens or Cody Rhodes to sign the contract for the Royal Rumble, I don't even know what the Royal Rumble contract is basically for. I think it's just a regular contract. Actually, what is Shawn Michaels gonna do? Super kick him if one of them gets on his nerves? Like what? I feel like Nick Aldis could have had better control about this, but it's whatever. They just want to throw a legend on there since they realize Hulk Hogan is old and nobody likes him. But people do like some HBK. But yeah, I think Kevin Owens is just gonna attack Cody Rhodes. Now maybe, I don't know how possible it is because of Shawn Michaels' age. I'm actually going to look it up right now. Shawn Michaels is 50 now. I don't like that. I don't like that age. I don't like that. I was going to throw in maybe he it could be a possibility if he gets attacked. Maybe Kevin Owens loses it, or maybe Shawn Michaels says something. He says Cody's the champion, you're not Kevin, and maybe he loses his mind and Kevin Owens loses his mind and attacks Shawn Michaels, and maybe give him a package driver, but seeing his age, I don't think it's gonna happen. I just think maybe Shawn Michaels could just get beat up. Maybe he could take a punch or a slap. I feel like that could happen. But I feel like Cody Rhodes is gonna start attacking him. And I think it's just gonna end up in a whole brawl. Someone's gonna go through a table, and I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't the main event. It's probably gonna be like a mid segment, like maybe we go 2 matches, and then this segment, and then another 2 matches. I feel like that's probably where it's gonna go, because that's my mind where it fits the best. But this is they're gonna sign a contract, but this ain't gonna turn into a whole brawl. I've seen this before. And honestly, all contract signings end the same. One goes through the table. And it better be Kevin Owens. I'm just saying, Kevin is wrong. Kevin is wrong. I've explained this in multiple videos since he attacked Cody Rhodes 3 months ago. And I basically said, Kevin Owens is mad at Cody Rhodes for teaming with someone because they needed help. That's just my opinion. How do you be mad about your friend helping someone in need? I just think that Kevin Owens is delusional and needs serious help and needs to get better. Needs to know that he's not the only one who matters in life. I think that's just what he needs to know. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Saying if you think of any of these predictions are right. Drop a big thumbs up, share the video to whatever friend. Anyway, hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Subscribe. Bye.